Good morning, guys. We are going to have a beautiful class today where we start from the top of the head all the way down through to the feet. So we'll get to work every part of the body. I'm focused on neck and shoulders to begin with, and I'm sitting in a chair just because I'm very comfortable like this. However, if you'd like to sit on the mat or stand, you can do either of those things. We'll start with a little warm-up and then we'll get down to business. So here comes the music. Sitting tall or standing tall. Let's just begin with the neck. Take the head to the shoulder and up. Now I'm not moving very much. I'm feeling really stiff in the neck and shoulders this morning. So I'm just going to ease into this, tilting the head side to side, trying to sit really tall with the shoulders back and the tummy is pulled in, of course. I'm going to say that about 1,000 times, pull in the tummy. Oh my gosh, I'm really talking to myself when I do that, guys. Don't take offense. So you're just tilting your head from shoulder to shoulder. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. And don't worry if it's all feeling tight to start off with. We're going to work it out. So let's look over the shoulder now as if you're in the car and you're shoulder checking. Exhale, side and center. Take a breath in and exhale as you turn to the side. Exhale and center. So I had one of those nights where you have bad dreams and then you wake up in the morning with a bit of a headache. I don't know what I ate right before bed, but it didn't do me any good. Exhale, look over your shoulder. Inhale, center. And then I probably slept too heavy part of the night. So my neck feels tight. Exhale. Inhale, center. The weather's changing, and that quite often can give me a bit of a headache too. And of course, the kids have all gone back to school. We've been babysitting a grandson. Don't you know he has a sore throat and he's sneezing all over the place and a little fever. So, you know, that's probably going through the whole household. Although I don't feel sick, I really don't. But I do feel like my sinuses want a little bit of attention today. And this whole upper body part feels like it wants some tender, loving care. So I'm bringing that to you. Okay, we're going for a soft half neck circles coming up next. Take the head to the side. Chin relaxes down towards the chest and then over. And then come on up, take a breath in, exhaling down. So we're going to start very slowly and work our way down to the mat. Eventually, don't worry, I'm not going to disappoint you. We're going to do a full body yoga experience this morning. Okay, we're taking the head in these slow circles. I'm not taking my head to the back today. But if you want to do that, go ahead. Inhale up and exhale down and across, and just sigh a little bit. Oh my gosh, let's do one more. Inhale up and exhale down and across. And now bring your head to the center. Let's take it over to the other side. So now dropping the ear towards the left shoulder, relaxing the chin across the chest, and slowly coming up, and you can take your head to the back if you want to. Exhaling across and inhaling up. If you feel dizzy or funny, if you have trouble with your ear canals and your vestibular system, if you're a dizzy person, move more slowly and really try to focus your eyes. Okay, let's take the head to the right side and leave it here, and bring the hand up to gently encourage the head towards the shoulder. And come on up. Relax. Now, because I'm in a chair, I can hold on to the chair, dropping my left shoulder, and exhale. Take my head to the right and get a little extra stretch as my shoulder is pulled down and I'm tilting slightly, leaning a little bit to the right, just a little bit, feeling the shoulder pulled down and the ear pulled towards the right shoulder. And there's a nice long muscle from the back of your ear down over your shoulder, and that is getting a stretch. Holding the other side of your chair. If you're in a chair, take your head to the side. And if you're not in a chair, don't worry about it. You just do what you can. You could tuck your hand behind your back if you like. We quite often do that. Exhaling into the stretch. One more. Nice deep breath in. Oh. Okay, coming slowly up. Let's bring our hands up behind the head and sit back into the chair if you're in a chair. We're going to take the elbows back, push the head back into the hands, and lift the heart as you look up towards the ceiling. Okay, now look to the front. Bring the elbows closer together and then round over a little bit. So let's take the elbows out, push the head back into the hands and lift the heart. Look up. That's a big breath in. Now we're bringing the elbows forward and looking to the front and rounding over. Let's hold this. Take some nice slow breaths into the back of your neck and shoulders. And sitting up. Nice work. Let's bring the arms down. I'm sitting on the edge of my seat, feet planted, hip width apart. I'm going to bring my shoulders up into my ears, giving this a squeeze, taking it back and down. So inhaling up, and now a nice big sigh. Oh. Inhaling up. We've been having freezing rain and icy roads, and I'm feeling like pent up, stuck in the house. Inhale up, exhale back and down. It's slippery. You don't feel like going for a walk when the whole world's a skating rink. Exhale back and down. Very nice. Okay, that's starting to feel a little bit better. Now I'm going to take my fingers like this, making the peace sign here, if you can see that. And I'm taking them around my ears, and I'm just going to rub up and down, one finger in front of my ear and one finger behind. One finger up in front and one finger behind. And that's going to just help to release any fluid that's stuck in the ear canal a little bit. And I'm bringing one hand in front of the right side of my chest, under the collarbone, and I'm rubbing gently in circles here. Gently in circles, and now on the other side. And the reason I'm doing that is just to open up the flow of lymphatic fluid in the body. Now under the left collarbone, do the same thing. Okay, so let's try that again. But first, before we try it again, bring your fingers up to your forehead. Now I'm going to play the piano here on my forehead, just tapping. I'm just tapping with all my fingers here on my forehead where I have sinuses, giving them a little bit of vibration and tapping very gently. Okay, and now pushing the fingers down against the forehead, just creating a slight amount of pressure. Okay, now bringing the fingers to the cheekbones and playing the piano gently on the cheekbones. Okay, a little wider to the outside of the cheekbones. Okay, and now putting the fingers under the cheekbones, holding and gently pulling apart as if you're trying to make your nose a little wider. Not that we want to do that, but just taking a few breaths now. Opening up the nostrils and the sinus area. Okay, so now taking those peace signs on each side of the ears, rubbing up and down. So I don't know if you feel this, guys, but as I'm doing this little bit of a massage, gently, my fluids are moving. In other words, you might feel like you need to blow your nose, or you might feel that you clear your throat. That's the fluids in your head starting to move. And now I'm taking my fingers gently on the side of the neck and drawing circles here, very gently. Okay, and move it to the back a little bit more. And a little bit further back, little circles. And underneath the cranium, underneath your skull, right in the center, pinching a little bit towards the center. Gently, 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 and forward and on your throat. So now I feel like I want to clear my throat. I can feel all of this draining. And I'm hoping that this will help to release my headache a little bit. So I have my hands now, my right hand under my left hand under my right collarbone, and I'm doing gentle circles here. And now switching to the other side. So I'm not going to do a whole lot of this massaging business, but it can help. So I wanted to show you what I'm doing to feel better today. Okay, relaxing the arms down, whether you're standing or sitting, bringing the shoulders up. Here it's time for a squeeze. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Take it back and release. Again, bring it up. Hold your breath. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Take it back and up. Squeeze. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Take it back. Breathe in. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Take it back and shake out your hands. Shake out your hands. And just shake the energy right out of your hands. Okay, that feels great, guys. Now we're going to do a little bit of twisting as we roll the shoulders up, back, down. Change it to the other side. Up, back, down. Now I want you to think about this. When one shoulder comes up, the other one goes down. When one goes back, the other one goes forward. They're working simultaneously. And you are loosening up between the shoulder blades. Drawing a figure 8 with your shoulders. Beautiful. Okay, just to finish up, we're going to sit back in the chair. Again, placing the hands behind the head. And now we're sliding the head straight back. Push the head straight back into the hands. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Release. Take a breath in. Exhale. Push the head back into the hands. Release. Take a breath in. Exhale. Push the head back into the hands. 1, 2, 3. Take a breath in. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're going to really open up the elbows. Look up towards the ceiling. Open the heart. We're holding this. My chair back is low enough that I can lean against it and lift my heart up and over. Getting those elbows wide. Your head is supported by your hands. And sitting tall. Up in your chair. We're finishing up with a little bit of side body stretching. I want you to take your right hand. If you're holding onto the seat of your chair, that's great. Reach down with your left hand. So now you're leaning here to the left, and your shoulders being pulled down here on the right. Just let it pull, pull, pull. Okay, one more time. Sit up tall. Hold your left side. Let's reach down here on the right. And you're letting the left shoulder get pulled down. Your head is tilted to the right. Your feet are planted wide apart to help you have good balance in your chair. Big, deep, sighing breaths, letting go of anything and everything. And coming up tall. Okay, guys, we'll finish our last one in the chair, I promise. We're taking the right shoulder up. So the right shoulder is up. You're turning your head to the left. You're looking up to the left and you're squeezing here on the right side. You're holding this. And then slowly release. We're teaching the muscles of the neck how to release. We're taking the left shoulder up. We're turning the head to the right. We're leaning the head back into the shoulder a little bit. Looking up to the right corner and squeezing here. It's a gentle squeeze. Nothing violent is happening here this morning, guys. Let's take this slowly and take a breath in. Release. The right shoulder is up. You're turning your head to the left. You're leaning your head back into the shoulder and pinching behind the ear. Gently, gently, gently. Release. Last time, the left shoulder is up. You're turning your head to the right and looking up to the right corner of the ceiling and pinching here, holding, and release and relax. So remember that this video exists even if you do just this beginning part. When you have a headache coming on, it could possibly help you out a little bit. It definitely has helped me already this morning. Okay, I'm bringing my chair to the end of my mat so I can get to some more full body movements. I'm going to walk back from the chair to a chair assist down dog. And this is stretching out from my tail all the way up to my wrists. My knees are a little bit bendy. And I'm swinging my hips right and left. Wagging the tail. My ears are between my arms. And again, I'm trying to keep a reminder to myself that I would love to pull my tummy up and in towards my spine a little bit. And I'm going to slowly walk back up to the chair. And repeat that one more time for 30 seconds. Walking back, feet apart, stretching my legs a little straighter this time. If I needed to keep a bend in my knees, there's no reason not to do that. I'm pretty flexible in my hamstrings, so I can stretch my legs straighter right away. Just wagging the tail a little bit and stretching out that lower back and getting things to begin moving around there. And now walking back up to the chair, taking my time with that. And standing beside the chair, I'm using my outside leg, relaxing my hand on the chair. I'm going to do a few little circles of the knee, up and circle. is loosening up my hip a little bit. So working my way down into lower body. Okay, and taking that foot behind, I'm going to reach up and over the back of the chair. And come on up. Take a breath in. Exhale up and over the back of the chair. I can feel this stretching the whole side. Whole left side of the body is beginning to think it might be willing to hold this stretch in a minute. Okay, standing tall again. I'm going to do the same leg. Bringing the knee up, out, and back. Stretching it to the back now. In, out, back. Flex the foot, push straight back. In, out, back. Flex the foot, push straight back. In, out, back. Flex the foot, push straight back. In, out. You're activating all the muscles around your hip, and you're also activating your buttocks. One more. Okay, stepping back behind, front knee is slightly bent, and this time I'm going to reach up over the chair, pushing my hip away from the chair, keeping my bicep close to my ear, and I feel this stretch all the way from my wrist to my ankle on the outside of my body here. Oh, taking a few nice, really big deep breaths into the rib cage that's opening up. And coming out of that, the chair will come to the other side so I can do this again. Standing tall, shoulders back. The left hand is on the back of the chair and the shoulders really relaxed here. So coming up, out, and back with the leg. Up, out. So some days when I'm kind of headachy, I also feel a little bit like just generally off, right? It can affect my digestion. It'll affect my balance. And on days like this, I like to hold on to something. Okay, putting the foot behind that you just were working. That's your right foot going behind the left. And we're going to reach up over the chair and back down. Let's take a big breath in and come back down. Big breath in and down. And one more big breath in. Standing tall again, taking the leg up, out, and back. Flex the foot, push the heel back. Stand as tall and straight as you can. Reach up with the crown of your head, and let's think about pulling in the chin a little bit. So we're keeping our head on top of our shoulders, where it belongs. Up, open, and back. Up, open, and back. Push into your heel. One more. Okay, cross the foot behind. The front knee's a little bit bent. Reach up and over the chair and push your hip away from the chair. Relax the left shoulder down towards the chair. Relax the left elbow. Let's take some big deep breaths into the rib cage here. Slowly coming up out of that, facing the chair. I'm relaxing my shoulders down, pulling in my tummy, pulling up my underwear, because you know what? Nobody wants that to fall down. Let's put the right foot back and the left foot under the chair. Bend the knee. Your feet are parallel here, so instead of a warrior lunge with the back foot turned out, we have both feet parallel on train tracks, and you can feel your calf muscle getting a stretch, also your hip flexor and the front of your body. So we're going to lift the heel and come down. Lift the heel and come down. Lift the heel and come down. Lift and come down. Lift and come down. Lift and down. Reaching the arm up and down. Pushing the heel up. Cracking the toes a little bit. Okay, we're going to bring the heel down. Hold it. Bend that front knee a little bit more. Take the feet a little further apart and bring the right arm up. Holding here, taking a few breaths. Now we're going to bend the knee in the back slightly and move the stretch down a little lower into the calf muscle. And come up. All right, let's change legs. So we'll put the left foot back this time. The right foot is under the chair. Feet are parallel, toes point towards the chair. We'll take the heel up on the left side and reach up, and then come down and reach back. Up and back. So we're starting to mobilize the shoulders a little bit more, and we are waking up our calf muscles, cracking our toes, giving the bottom of the foot a little stretch too. Inhale up, exhale down. Okay, we're going to hold the stretch, pressing the back heel down, making sure the front knee is centered on our ankle. When you look down, you can still see your big toe. And we'll reach the left hand up, holding this stretch. Drop that left shoulder even though your arm is up. Okay. Okay, next we're going to bend the back knee a little bit. Your heel may come off the floor a little bit, but what you want to feel is that the stretch goes a little lower in your leg, closer to the ankle, heel area. So you're moving the stretch down into a different part of your calf. There's 2 layers to the calf muscle, so we want to try to target both of them when we're really thinking about it. And let's step up. Just move your hips a little bit. They're still attached. Good job. And we'll do one more chair assist down dog just to wind up this segment. So let's push back, stretch out, keeping a really nice long flat back. The ears are between the arms. The tummy's pulling up towards the spine. Pressing the heels down towards the floor. Taking slow breaths. Wonderful. Okay, I'm turning the chair around just for a moment. Because I don't know about you guys, but my feet give me grief. Grief, I tell you. And I'm going to work on those just for a minute while I have this chair here. So hands on the chair. My fingers are turned out to the side a little bit. And taking my feet back. And I'm in a plank position, pulling the tummy in. Pressing one heel at a time down towards the floor. So this is great because I'm getting a chance to work through my feet, lengthen my calves, and I feel the core muscles engaging just like crazy. Love it. So I'm going to continue with this for 30 seconds. Pedaling the heels in a chair-assisted plank. All right, that's enough work using a chair. I'm going to get rid of this and we're going to make our way down to the mat. If you'd like a sip of water, this is a perfect time to have it. If I forgot to tell you earlier, guys, my name's Gail and this is my own personal 65 plus yoga class for today. I have a little bit of a headache. Actually, it's gone now, but I did have one when I woke up, and I'm so glad it's gone. So I was focused on that at the beginning, but now I'm going to get down onto the mat and mobilize the whole spine and work on the hips, because that's another tight spot for me. Bringing the hands up behind the head. I'm making a little shark fin behind my head, pulling my tummy in. I'm going to lift my heart up towards the ceiling and take a really good breath in. Now I'm bringing the hands up, down in front of my heart, and I'm sitting into a chair pose. Taking another breath. Bringing the hands down to the mat. I'm walking halfway up the mat. And I'll pedal my down dog again. Actually, this is the first time pedaling the down dog today. Tummy in and pressing into the hands, pushing the heels back towards the end of the mat. Coming to a plank, pulling in the tummy. I'm just going to hold the plank for 30 seconds to really begin engaging the whole body and the core most especially. This can be done with the knees down or up. If you would like to do a half plank, that's okay. Okay, walking the hands back towards the feet. Again, I'm bending my knees a little and walking my hands back towards my feet. I'm going to place my hands on my shins and stretch my legs much straighter, coming to a flat back. Supporting this with my hands on my shins. Bending the knees and coming up slowly to standing. I'm going to do all of that again. Bring the hands up and behind the head like a shark fin, elbows up and lifting the heart, taking a breath, stretching the front of the body up towards the ceiling. Okay, hands come up and then down in front of my heart in a prayer position, and I'm sitting into a chair. Spreading out the toes, pushing the tail back behind the heels. Pausing, taking a breath and coming down, hands to the mat, walking halfway up the mat. This time I'm pressing my heels down, lifting them, bending the knees, letting the knees just barely hover above the mat and coming up again. And pressing the heels down. This is waking up the thigh muscles and the core and giving the feet another little stretch. So I'm just coming up and down to my down dog and a slow bear crouch. Now hands and knees. I'm bringing my right foot forward to the top right corner of the mat. Fixing my underwear one more time because yes. And here I'll bring my hip forward a little bit, then ease back towards the half split. I'm coming forward to stretch the hip flexor, open it up a little, and back to half split, toes up, foot flexed. Just moving back and forth through this little mobilization of the hamstring and hip flexor. The back of the thigh and the front of the hip. To hold the hip flexor stretch, toes down, pressing the hip gently forward. I'm not trying to dislocate my hip or anything, just a gentle persistence here. And I'm going to take my left arm up and around in a circle, opening to the back. So I'm mobilizing my thoracic spine, my shoulder, and stretching my hip flexor all at the same time. My right hand is on my right knee, giving me an awareness of where I'm putting that knee. I don't want to let it rock to the midline. Okay, and now I'm going to come back to the half split and hold it. So lifting the toes in the front gives an additional stretch to the back of the thigh. If that feels like too much, you can try pointing your toes. You might need yoga blocks so that you bring the floor a little closer to you. We want to keep our back flat. Okay, so we don't want to be hunched over as we're doing this. Stick that tail out to the back a little bit. Okay, let's change legs. We'll bring the left foot forward to the top left corner of the mat. And rock. Again, we're going to rock in and out of the hip flexor stretch. And then back to the half split. You're not trying to dislocate your hip. Just keep this gentle. You might feel like you wish you had an extra cushion under your knees, and in that case you should be letting yourself have it. Okay, a pillow is all you need. I'm going to hold my stretch forward in the hip flexor stretch, my left hand on my left knee, and I'm taking my right arm around in a circle, reaching back, opening up my chest and mobilizing my shoulder. And now coming back to the half split stretch with a flat back. I like to point my toes at the ceiling, but you can make it a little bit more gentle by pointing your toes. Keeping a flat back here. Sticking my tail out to the back. Tightening up the thigh tells the back of the leg to release. Next, I'm going to sit. So coming out of that stretch, I'm just going to sit down and bring my feet to the front. I want to continue to loosen up my hips a little bit. So I'm flexing my feet. I'm in a position as if I was riding a Shetland pony. My hands are on the floor behind me right now. And I'm going to take my knees from side to side in what I like to call windshield wipers. It's not necessary to get your knees to the floor. Don't feel that that's important. You just are mobilizing the hips and loosening them up and giving them a little, just telling them that it's okay. They're gonna be all right. They might ache a little bit, as they do, but they're going to be all right. Okay, so now I'm turning my knees to the right and taking this left knee back a little bit, really actively flexing the front foot. Okay, so that's pulled up. And my chest is going to head towards the middle of my shin as I exhale and come forward. And inhale back. So So I'm feeling really tight in the hips this morning, and I'm not getting far. Just coming forward until I feel like that's the edge and going back. Forward and hold the stretch. I'm flexing the foot, holding my heel, and hinging forward over the shin. I can bring my forearm down. That doesn't mean that's comfortable for you. I know some people will have their chest right down here on their leg. So in yoga we call this a modified pigeon. And it's a really nice position when you're an old girl like me. Let's just take those long, slow breaths. I can feel the outside of my hip getting a beautiful stretch and my buttock on this right leg. So now I'm going to come back up. Put the hands back, dig the heels in, flex the feet, and do a few more windshield wipers, taking the knees from side to side. Just doing what I can. Bringing this over to the left side, foot flexed here in front, really actively flexed. Take the right knee back a little bit. Okay, one hand by the heel, one hand by the knee. I'm going to rock forward over the shin and back. And just work my way into holding the stretch. Exhaling forward and inhaling to release. Okay, I'm going to come forward holding my heel and bringing my sternum towards the shin. Sternum's the center, that hard spot in the center of your chest. Taking slow breaths, really take a big breath in and sigh. Oh. Sitting up taller, bringing the feet together. My hands are still behind me because I have trouble to sit tall in this position. You don't have to have your hands in the floor if you don't want to. I'm pushing down into the floor, making my spine longer. Bring the knees together and then push the knees down, squeeze the buttocks. Bring the knees together, push them together. Down, squeeze the buttocks, knees together, down, squeeze the buttocks, knees together, down, squeeze. Okay, I'm going to hold this now, bringing my hands forward to my shins. I'd leave my hands back here if I needed support. Pressing the elbows down inside the knees. I'm going to push my knees up against my elbows and then relax. Again, push the knees up against the elbows and relax, knees down. Push up against the elbows and just holding here. I'm bringing my chest forward. I'm stuck, guys. This is it. I cannot get any further forward than this. But you might get your chest right down to your feet. You do you. We're just all working with whatever we have left at this point, and we want to keep it working. Let's cross the legs. Going into some gentle twists to finish up the class. Please be gentle with these. G-E-N-T-L-E. Reinforce that. Okay, so I'm leaving my left hand on my left knee and taking my right arm around to the back. Just putting it on the floor, dropping my shoulders, sitting tall, looking to the right. I'm back in the car doing that shoulder check, taking a few breaths here. And facing front, I'll place my right hand on my right knee, take my left hand and reach around to the left side, place the hand on the floor. I'm relaxing both shoulders down, looking to the left and taking slow breaths, just holding a gentle twist. Facing front. Now I'm going to lay down and just rest for a minute. Stretching my legs down the mat. Placing my hands on the floor beside me, palms upward. I'm going to squeeze the buttocks and release. Squeeze the buttocks and release. Bring the big toes together and then let them open together and open. Slide the shoulders down the mat and pull in the chin a little bit. Wiggle the fingers and toes. And let the whole body sink into the mat. Please rest for as long as you like. When you feel ready, you bend your knees, roll onto your side. Put one underarm under your head in a little bit of a recovery. And take a minute to slowly sit up. I feel so much better. Oh my gosh. Guys, I am so glad you were here with me this morning and you let me do this.